Hey, what's up guys? How are you today? Welcome to my vlog. I have some good news, at least good news for me. And that is I finished editing, rewriting and everything in between my first volume of the book Limits. And it is available on my Patreon right now. So if you are wondering about that, you can have a read if you become my patron. So the first month, which is this month, March, the book will be available only to patrons. Why are you slowing down so much, mate? And from April, you'll be able to get it from Amazon. So I will be publishing this book on Amazon. It is an ebook, and therefore you can read it on your mobile, you can read it on your tablet, even on your computer. You can get those programs that read ebooks on a computer, so you can read that on your computer if you so wish. And the price, I think, for the Amazon will be $250. Although I live in England and I use pounds, the prices will be in dollars. So $250 for Amazon, and if you become my patron, it's $2, and you also get other perks, obviously. But it depends on the country you live in, actually, because I think if you live in USA, you don't have to pay tax, but if you live in UK, for example, then you would have to pay a 40-cent tax, so it's $2.40 that way. But as I said, besides getting my book, my ebook for the first volume, you also get other perks. So even with the lowest tier, you still get some perks. So you get access to my new novel, which is called I'm Anna, and that new novel will it's coming out this month already. It's or it's already published if you are watching this video. So you have access to that. So you have 2 chapters in advance of the tier-less patrons, which means someone who chose to support me, for example, for $1, and they will have access to my book as well, but they won't have access to rather they will have access to I'm Anna, but they will have no access to the perks such as additional chapters or my ebooks for free, at least. So those you can get for free if you become my patron. I mean, you pretty much pay for it, but you get other perks, and you get my new novel I'm Anna, which will be exclusive for at least a month. Will be exclusive on Patreon only, so you won't be able to read it anywhere else but my patron. So you have to become my patron in order to read it. And it is kind of a sequel to Limits, so it is a sequel kind of thing to Limits. And if you enjoyed my novel, I'm sure you will enjoy I'm Anna as well. Although the main character is a female now, because obviously I'm Anna, the title says it all. But you'll see if it's already posted, or I will post, that depends on when you watch this video, a kind of what's it called, synopsis of the new novel, and you can read it and judge whenever you want to read it or not. That way you know what you're kind of paying for and supporting me for. And obviously other tiers will have access to more stuff, especially the other ebooks that I will be publishing, because my novel Limits has 6 volumes, and those volumes will be published as soon as pretty much I finish editing and rewriting them, because I will be rewriting those volumes to fit with the first volume and so on, and to pretty much to be more professional basically, because when I started out I was just pretty much a newbie. I was no one really, an author who just started out. Now I have some experience behind my belt. Now I know what I can and cannot write, and how should I write and stuff like this. You learn pretty much with with time comes experience, and that's with everything you do. And so I think the quality will be on similar par to what my ebooks are when it comes to I'm Anna. So the quality will be similar, maybe not the same, not as good. I hope. I hope it will be good, but maybe not as good because I spent a couple of months just editing and rewriting and everything. The first volume of my book Limits, and therefore I think I've put much more time than I'm gonna put into just initially writing I'm Anna. And therefore I think the quality of the ebook will be much better, or should be much better. But the quality I think will be good enough for you to not complain, as at least I hope. So yeah. So that's the announcement. Yeah, I know BMW over there. Wants to change the names, but he's over there. Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo. Over there. But yeah, it's I'm excited actually. It's the first time I actually publish something, as in full-fledged book that has a proper cover, that has proper editing and stuff like that. It's the first for me, and I'm really excited to publish it, to tell you about this. Although I may not sound like this, I have to concentrate on my writing and on the street and stuff like that. I am very excited. I worked very hard to get where I am, and there will be more in the future. I can guarantee that. As I said, Anna is just the second book, and I don't plan to kind of abandoning the writing kind of experience I have and continuing on. I have like 2 more stories already on my mind, and I have some drafts, and I just I'm not doing them right now because obviously I want to focus on one thing at a time. Doing 3 novels at once is just too time consuming, and it wouldn't work because some people may be interested in one novel, not the other 2. And so they get less, for example, updates, because I have to separate my time between a few different novels. And so that's why I decided it's better to focus on one thing. Just do this one thing. That's like I did with Limits. I finished Limits and then I started I'm Anna. Even though I had this book for like half a year, and I had the draft and everything, I still waited until Limits finished, because I simply didn't want to divide my time writing both books. And as I said, although I had the draft changed a bit because obviously you do revisions and stuff. But overall, yeah, I'm glad actually going like this instead of starting a couple of things at once and then don't know why this guy is braking. There's nothing in front of him, and this is 50 miles an hour road. I have no idea why he's braking there. Just a quick spin around though. I'm not gonna go anywhere crazy. I wanted to use the bike a bit. Sunday, sorry, today. That's why the roads are not that fucked up. I wonder if the exit is fucked up or not. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share that with you guys, that I finished my novel. Of course you're gonna do that. You bastard. Oh, you busted twice, mate. Gave you nothing really because I'm in front of you anyway. Oh, thank you very much. Just quick spin around on my bike on the Sunday. This Honda guys. I'm not gonna be able to actually overtake him there. It's green, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't have anything else to talk about. Pretty much my mind is blank. I mean, I wanted to talk about my novel, and that's what I did really. So I have nothing else. It's been a while actually since I published something. I mean, as in a video, because it's been a while. I was focusing on my novel most of the time, you know, writing a novel, revising everything, focusing on my ebook most of the time. You know, as I said, it took me a couple of months, 2 rewrites pretty much, and a complete rewrite at that. So the story goes in pretty much similar direction as it's published for free, but it's completely different. It's written differently. It's I hope there's no mistakes at all, because I checked it a couple of times. I hope the sentences and everything flow better. I hope that, you know, it makes much more sense. There are no plot holes. I try to eliminate everything, try to make it, you know, look as logical as it can be, even though it is a fantasy novel. But still, so yeah, all the links are below in the description of the video if you would like to actually, you know, give it a try. If you'd like to give it a try, you are quite welcome to. I'll give you links to the free version, which you can read on Webnovel, and I'll give you links to the paid version, or rather my Patreon, where you can get you know, become my patron and get an ebook pretty much. That is much better edited and stuff like that. It is much better if you for example read the free version on the internet and then you change to my ebook, you will see the difference. I see the difference, and it really is a great. I expanded on many more things. I've gave some characters more depth. So some characters have more depth, more history, stuff like that. They're not that 2D kind of thing. Obviously, due to, you know, kind of space constraints and time constraints, because I could obviously try to edit it to the, you know, kind of a proper kind of I don't know how to call it, like ebook professional kind of editing standard, and it would take me a year, but I just don't have that type of time. I have to focus on other stuff. I have to edit my other 5 volumes, and that's just, you know, it's gonna take a while. And if I just focus on one volume and, you know, try to make it perfect, it's not gonna work for me. I tried to make it as best as I could with the time I had available, pretty much. Well, I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you will become my patron or support me through buying the book through Amazon. And that's my hope, really. And all the best, pretty much. All the best, and I will see you with, you know, in other videos where I talk about other stuff. And I do have a couple of videos to publish other than about my novel, obviously. I have still didn't finish editing the trip I did to Dover, and, you know, the castle and everything over there. I have some footage of that. I just didn't, you know, went around and edited, didn't do it. So when I do find some time and, you know, edit it, I will publish it for sure. I have this footage and it's not deleted or anything, and I'll surely publish it for you guys to show you the castle and everything in Dover. It's quite popular, and actually this guy sits on my ass a lot, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, you can expect more videos. I just don't know when I will have time to publish them and edit them and stuff like that. I try to be kind of, you know, do at least one video every week, but obviously due to my novel I don't have that much time anymore. and so I don't do that. I publish my videos very rarely now, and you probably can guess the reason why. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm not gonna nag anymore because it's gonna turn into a 20 minutes video, which I don't want to do. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed, and visit in the future. Have fun, whether you're on the bike, on whatever you do. Have fun, enjoy it, and I will see you next time. Blast out!